would say that 450 is a pioneer spectrum industry. It's been first in evolving because quite often the spectrum has a really good coverage. A simple, fast deployment, you get a lot of service over an area fast.
I would like to say the future is already here, all intelligence. That I'm so confident that 450 private network will bring a high level of automation, digitalization, and AI to the core business of power industry.
Hello everyone and welcome to All in Talk. I'm Javier Fernández, Senior Public Relations Manager at Huawei. As we know, in the face of industry digital transformation, 450 is emerging as a core engine in fields such as smart grids, thanks to its unique advantages. We are honored today to have with us Mr. Josta Kalner, Chairman of the 450 Alliance, and Mr. Jason Lee, President of Global Marketing and Solutions for Electric Power Digitalization, Business Unit at Huawei. They will be sharing their insights on how 450 spectrum is reshaping critical infrastructure networks. The 450 spectrum was once considered a traditional frequency band, but now it has been revitalized in the digital transformation of industries. So what do you think are the reasons for this?
I would say that 450 is a pioneer spectrum industry. It's been first in evolving because quite often the spectrum has a really good coverage. A simple, fast deployment, you get a lot of service over an area fast. For the industry, you need to start quick, and it's a good spectrum to get huge coverage, which also makes it simple to build cheap and robust, affordable in a way. I think that the key takeaways for the 450 historically.
In the power industry, there are three key trends in the distribution side. So firstly, the massive new energy will access to the grid from the distribution side. Make China as an example, till 2030, the installed capacity of the distributed PV will reach about 1,000 gigawatts. The EV will have the rapid growth. Till the 2030, it will have about 110 million EVs, and accordingly, the charging power will reach about 55 million. It brings a huge challenge for the distribution. The third, that the digitalization, AI, becomes from the nice to have and to the must to have. Without the high quality data and high reliable communication, nothing will happen. There's no protection, no automation, no digitalization, and no AI. Mid voltage, and we rely on the private wireless to realize the reliable backhaul and also to support the control for the endpoint. I think the 450 is the best solution because it's the lowest one in the 3GPP standards, and which has the features as the wide range coverage and the massive connections, and also the very reliable networks, last but not least, low price. So this is the very, very important thing, and also because it's a standard in 3GPP, it has very mature ecosystems. This is maybe the best solution for the digitalization transformation for the power companies.
What are some typical use cases and references that we can find today?
I think the first deployment on 450 that was done was in Austria with Argonet, where you have 9 utilities cooperating on a fairly large range of use cases, everything from smart grid meters, service, and to create a better digitalization for all 9 companies in a joint effort. I would say all of Europe, a lot in Latin America and in Southeast Asia. Markets that are coming up are the North American and also Africa. So it is a coming spectrum.
Take state grid of China, Jiangsu as an example. From 2019 to 2023, they have deployed about 4,000 base stations and also connecting about 400 million. And this will help their business to improve the distribution automation rate from 70% to 60%. And it helped them to improve the SAIDI by 24%, reduce the recovery time by about 2.4 hours. So this helped customers save a lot of money. is about 400 million US dollar. This is the big saving for the customer. Another case in Philippines. Morocco, the biggest DSO in Philippines, also deployed the ELT technology to replace the old technology like Tetra, WiMAX, and also UHF 3-in-1 to build up a really high secured, high reliable, low latency, and business convergence networks to support their next future business. These two cases, anyway, is not based on the 450, but it's already just to show the value of the private network. We know that means that in the power industry, acquiring the private spectrum is the most important thing, but definitely the 450 is the best.
What future plans do you have to further promote the development of 450 terminal and networks ecosystem to help investors succeed?
Huawei is a major contributor for ITUR and the 3GPP, but majorly for the 2C area in the past. Right now, Huawei is trying to promoting the private network for the industries. In the power industry, we work together with Seagrid and try to promote the private network to be the industry standard. We just create a working group, is the Seagrid D2.62, and try to promote the spectrum and also to help our customers to acquire the spectrum. Meanwhile, we work together very actively with the 450 Alliance. I think the 450 Alliance is the best one who get all the resources together.
Yeah, I think the key is to work together to get it to work. And we work with both utilities, suppliers, and everybody to build both the use cases as well as the ecosystem. And that is really essential. Also, stick to a standard where people feel comfortable that this equipment will work and will last, and it's not gonna disappear.
What do you think the future of 450 industry will be?
This is a band that has been available globally in over 150 countries. And it is something that will evolve, and it is a global standard, as we have said before. With that comes that it has a natural status of just going forward at the moment. It is a big drive for industry to have a spectrum that they can use that are defined just for them. I think also that we now see more and more telcos and telecom suppliers stepping into this market and realizing this is a way of entering the market to evolve with new spectrums later on is essential to actually explore and get this on the way.
I would like to say the future is already here, all intelligence. That I'm so confident that 450 private network will bring a high level of automation, digitalization, and AI to the core business of power industry. And as a result, the power system will become more stable, efficient, flexible, and predictable for the future power system.
What has impressed you the most about this year's Huawei's booth in Huawei Connect?
The setup of the event has been really the one that I liked. One where you have really the cool current use cases on the bottom floor and then the more innovative and creative on the top. I like that you actually get a mix in a good way. And if I would select one word, very, very simple, it's AI.
I would like to say the best and the most impressive one in the year. And all the customers, all the partners, and also all the friends gave me a response. This is the best event until now. It has a really, really high technology showing in the booth. It's also not showing the technology from the Huawei side, but partner side, and also from the standard organization, industry organization. Everyone contributes to make the AI happen. If we want me to sum up into one word, definitely AI. It's all intelligence.
Thank you so much to both of you for sharing your perspectives. So please stay tuned for more All In Talk.